You are welcome to your favorite platform on YouTube, Literature Hub 247, where literature is discussed every hour. We are still on that interesting non-African prose titled Parts of Lucas, written by Susanne Bellefeuille. This is chapter 31 of Parts of Lucas. Earlier on this channel, we've discussed the plot summary as well as chapters 1 to 30 of this novel on this platform. So you may request for the link to the previous videos on this novel through the comment section and it will be sent to you. And the beauty of this platform is that all the videos are linked together. That is, all the videos on Parts of Lucas, they are linked from the plot summary through all the chapters. Just make sure you watch one to the end. The next video pops up. Let's go into the classroom. You are welcome to the classroom. This is chapter 31 of Parts of Lucas. In the last chapter, that is chapter 30, Isabel has been discharged from the hospital and she's now at home with the family. So, all the family members are happy that Isabel celebrates the Christmas with them. Now, let's see what happens in this chapter. Lucas is now 39 years old and prefers to stay home with his family. Hence, he returned to the logging business. Lucas doesn't like the work, but is grateful for his happy family. Isabel has also returned to work with the shoe company she worked with before. She's feeling better with her medication. They don't live a flamboyant life, but are enriched with the happiness in the family. Lucas and Isabel are satisfied and happy seeing their children running around them. Lucas sacrifices his dream job for the welfare of Isabel to avoid the recurrence of the illness. She does have a crisis once in a while, but just a minor one. That is Isabel. The children also understand their mother's nature nowadays. They give her space when she needs time to herself. Lucas loves and is proud of the children as they become teenagers. They are into sports and music. Richard and Johnny have a band with some friends. Richard won many art contests during his childhood. Johnny plays football in his high school as he is more into sports. He also loves sports cars and is highly interested in car models and styles. Steve is shy like Isabel, but loves to learn about cars like Lucas. His father teaches him about mechanics, from whole beaten up cars he buys to resell in parts. Lucy, at 13, has grown into a beautiful woman like Isabel. She loves sports and likes being with her brothers instead of cooking and cleaning. She is passionate about books and caring for children. Thomas' favorite sport is soccer, and he loves to be with his sister. He is so inquisitive that Lucas and Isabel refer to him as a little scientist. Lucas and Isabel love being parents to their children, and they like the way they are training them. They are optimistic that they will be able to overcome any obstacle in the future. They see themselves as role models for the children. Lucas also teaches the children to respect each other. Isabel also likes Lucas' disciplinary nature toward the children. He differentiates between the right and the wrong attitude for the children. A few years later, Richard and Johnny are no longer attracted by sport and music, but by cars and girls. Let me take that one again. A few years later, Richard and Johnny are no longer attracted by sport and music, but by cars and girls. They are not interested in cars and girls. She focuses on mechanics while Lucy is dating Justine, one of Richard's friends. At the age of 16, she got pregnant for Justine. Isabel is unhappy when she hears the news and remembers her experience of getting pregnant for Lucas. Lucas is not aware of this because Lucy is afraid of telling him. Isabel allays her fears that she will tell Lucas about the pregnancy. The following day, when Isabel and Lucas are at Loch Garry for a summer camping trip, Lucas notices tears on Isabel's face as he is about to go out with his friend, Fred. He asks her if something is wrong, and Isabel replies, crying that it has to do with Lucy and that she is pregnant. Lucas is surprised to hear this from Isabel. She tells Lucas that Lucy is afraid to tell Lucas about it. Lucas and Isabel then resolve to be there for Lucy and make her happy. They think about what to do to make Lucy and Justin happy. Isabel tells him that Lucy and Justin are coming to see him that afternoon. Lucas leaves for a boat ride with Fred, while Isabel also prepares to pick up Thomas from soccer practice. When Lucas returns from the boat trip waiting for Isabel, he stops her on Lucy. He thinks about what she will be going through. He flashes back to Isabel's experience when she was pregnant for him. He thinks maybe the children should have been given sex education before now, or maybe Isabel's sickness has effect on Lucy. He ruminates over this while taking his coffee. He has many questions, but no answers, and needs to be focused. Some minutes later, Isabel arrives with Thomas, and he runs to Lucas to share his experience with him, that is, Thomas. He tells him that the coach has chosen him as the team captain. Isabel is happy to see them interacting before Thomas runs off to swim with his friends. Just in a moment, they hear a car drive up. Lucas sees Richard and Johnny with their girlfriend, Jessie and Aggie respectively. The boys and their girlfriends greet Lucas and Isabel. Richard tells them that they are going for a swim, and Johnny asks whether Lucas would like to join them. Lucas turns down the offer, though he loves swimming with his children, unlike Isabel, who is aquaphobic. That is, she has a lot of fears for water. The children wonder why their father turned down the offer, but Isabel understands. Steve also joins them at the beach when they tell him that his siblings have gone swimming. As they watch the children swim from a distance, Lucas says the little ones have grown up. Tears slow down Isabel's face, and she says they will soon be grandparents when Lucy puts to bed. She starts crying and asks Lucas where she has failed as a mother to prevent Lucy's pregnancy. Lucas tells her not to blame herself for the pregnancy because they tried to give their best to their children and to make them happy. He says there was nothing wrong with his parents when he impregnated Isabel as a young girl, and it turned out fine. He doesn't want to blame it on the illness of Isabel as the cause. Isabel tells Lucas that they have never told the children that she was pregnant before their marriage. She says maybe if she mentioned it, Lucy wouldn't have gotten pregnant. Lucas responds that it wouldn't have changed anything. Later in the afternoon, Lucy and Justin join them at the campsite. After supper, the girls clean while the boys pursue with Lucas. Lucy later asks her mom if she has informed Lucas about her pregnancy. Isabel replies in the affirmative and says Lucas wants the best for her. She says they are shocked to hear that she is pregnant. Their wish for her is to proceed to university after high school. She then asks her if she is ready to become a mother and a wife. Lucy replies that she is scared of the responsibilities involved, but Justin promises to stand by her. Justin loves her and promises to marry her as soon as possible. She also says she wants to marry Justin because she loves him and not because he impregnated her. Isabel promises to support Lucy and tells her that Lucas will talk with her and Justin to know their plans. After everything is clean and put in order, Lucas picks 4 life jackets and tells Isabel they are going for a boat ride. Lucas is looking for a means of having the conversation with Lucy. Isabel understands that Lucas will never do anything to hurt her since he knows she's frightened of water. Lucy's brothers wonder why Lucas does that to their mother, who is scared of water. Lucas drives slowly as they enter the boat because of Isabel. He stops the boat in the middle of the lake and asks Justin about his plans for Lucy. He asks Justin about his plans for Lucy. Justin replies that he has discussed with Lucy and he plans to marry her. Lucas then asks Lucy if she's ready to marry Justin, and he lays her fears that she has a choice. He promises to support her and the children if she doesn't want to get married. She tells her father that she wants to marry Justin because she wants a child to have two parents. Lucas faces Justin again and asks if he will care for Lucy and his grandchildren. Justin promises his in-laws he will care for them and give them a home. Lucas is satisfied with Justin's response and sighs in relief. He thanks Justin and is willing to help them if needed. Isabel says she is proud of Justin for being there as the father of her grandchild. Justin responds that he's not proud because of what he did, but he loves Lucy and will care for her. He promises to be a wonderful husband and father. Lucy also expresses her love for Justin and her parents. She prays they are also great parents like his father and mother. Lucas says they should go back before others are suspicious of what they are doing in the middle of the lake. Lucas starts the engine and drives back slowly to the dock. Some weeks later, the family knows about Lucy's pregnancy and her brothers support them. Richard is shocked when Jessie tells him that she's 6 months pregnant. He then understands why she has been wearing loose clothing and seems to be gaining weight. Jessie is too shy to tell her parents about the pregnancy because her parents will not understand, like the Clarksons. Richard tells his parents immediately because the pregnancy is due in 3 months. Lucas and Isabel are surprised at the developments in their life as there's just a 3-month interval between the two pregnancies. They discuss with Richard and Jessie and help them with accommodation in an apartment near the family house. So that was part of Lucas chapter 31. Please, if you are just joining this platform, try and click on the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you'll be part of this educative journey. And whenever any video is produced, you are going to be notified. You are free to share this video on any social media platform. Like the video, invite your friends and colleagues to join us. If you have any question, you can use the comment section to ask your question or any comment. Thank you and God bless. Let's meet in the next class.